You've got to love Tesla teasers and Easter eggs like these, giving us glimpses into the advancements of Optimus with the silliness of a Monty Python sketch. Elon Musk posts, feeling optimistic about the future, together with bringing this photo to life with Elon showing off his amazing dancing skills. He must have had time for some dance lessons since this. I'll see myself out. If this is Optimus version 3, it literally looks like a person in a robot suit. I mean, okay, it's got a dislocated shoulder, maybe had an accident with those weights on the floor beforehand, but look at these hands. I'm getting iRobot vibes from this, sort of a transparent coating around a robot hand. It looks incredible, doesn't it? And of course it needs that dexterity to be able to perform intricate tasks. It's exactly what other robots appear to be missing, a really good human-like hand. But if we just consider why a capable robot hand will be so useful, I mean, it finally bridges the gap between AI's impressive intelligence and the physical world. Unlike other robots' simple grippers or relatively useless fingers, a truly dexterous hand with human-like touch, sensitivity, precision, speed and adaptability will eventually be able to perform almost any manual task that humans currently do. And from delicate surgery to assembling complex electronics to cooking, caregiving, folding laundry, playing musical instruments even, or working in hazardous environments. This unlocks massive economic value by automating jobs that have resisted automation for decades, while simultaneously create new possibilities in human-robot collaboration, remote work through teleoperation, and assistance for people with disabilities. Think about it, a robot hand coupled with an AI brain on a capable robot body like Optimus, and you have all the ingredients for a truly useful, general-purpose humanoid. I am so excited to see what version 3 of Optimus can do. And by the way, it's really nice to see Elon looking trim and healthy, isn't it? I mean, call me a Tesla fanboy all you like, but I really value the life-changing products and services Elon Musk has provided over the years. I'd like him to continue to do the same. Not everyone can quite bring themselves to admit it, thanks to Elon derangement syndrome.
And would you congratulate Elon Musk in now being able to get Starlink into Iran so that some opportunity will be given for Iranians to get their message out?
The extent to which I'm prepared to stand here and thank Elon Musk for anything, I think is a different question. But I do agree with her about the vital role that social media has played.
Honestly, Elon Musk could be working on a cure for the blind and it still wouldn't be good enough for some.
In the next 6 to 12 months, we'll be doing our first implants for vision, where even if somebody's completely blind, we can write directly to the visual cortex.
Oh, what's that? He is, with Neuralink. Yeah, why wouldn't you thank the person who is responsible for keeping people alive and connected during an internet blackout in Iran right now? Giving credit to someone who is probably the most productive human being in the world. I wonder if EDS has captured all people incapable of critical thinking. Do let me know in the comments. But anyway, back to the new, rounded down Elon, who once claimed with his genius that partial donuts round down to no donut. This is great. Claiming he only eats 0.4 donuts at a time because his brain neural network quantizes it down to no donuts. Pure Musk quantum tech humour there. I want to linger on the face of Optimus as well. This is something that I noticed recently during my trip to London to go and meet Optimus version 2. That Black Mirror face is astonishing that it doesn't look sinister or creepy. Stood right in front of it when his head was turning, looking towards me, even though he's got no eyes, but obviously head was pointing towards me. It just didn't seem sinister at all. It seemed rather friendly, which is an amazing feat of engineering for a robot, isn't it? I guess that bottom bit sort of looks like a smile, that little lit up bit under its chin. I do wonder though, is the face of Optimus going to actually eventually have some form of face? Be it a robotic face or just some slender little eyes looking at you? What do you think Tesla's best course of action is to do there? Because you are going to be able to converse with it, obviously, and once it's got Grok integration, you'll be able to talk to it and have great conversations with it, just like you can with Grok on a computer or even in Teslas nowadays. Yeah, the face of Optimus has really sort of stuck with me since meeting him. We do actually need a rematch because I played rock, paper, scissors with him twice and we both won, so looking forward to our next match. Card in the corner if you want to see me and thousands of other people attend the Tesla showroom in London and join a massive queue just to get some free popcorn and meet Optimus. And I've also been contemplating what Jason Calacanis said yesterday. No one is going to remember that Tesla made a car. They will only remember the Tesla Optimus robot. I mean, I guess I'm known for my optimism bias towards Tesla. But hearing those words from Jason, who has just met version 3 of Optimus, probably seen him in action, sounds pretty confidence-inspiring to me. Coupled with the fact that he said that Elon Musk is going to make 1 billion of them. Well, that's no secret. This has been mentioned multiple times. Still extraordinary just to consider the implications of that and just how many people are going to be buying an Optimus. But I don't know about you, but I cannot wait to see a production intent prototype revealed in February or March this year with the goal of producing a 1 million unit production line starting at the end of this year. What an incredible time to witness as Tesla takes these steps towards producing what might well be the ultimate product of all time. I had a great conversation with Lars of Best in Tesla last night on a live video. It's a long one, but we cover absolutely tons of Tesla news. We talk about Optimus, we discuss his channel that recently got hacked and his YouTube channel disappeared for 4 or 5 weeks. But he's now back. It's a great conversation and it's a very underviewed video. So feel free to click this next, settle in and enjoy the conversation. Thanks so much. I'm Will, this is the Tesla Jigsaw. Thank you patrons, thanks for watching. Bye for now.